The day got away from me here. Taylor's over there somewhere, tucked in for bed. She's been flinching a lot today. If you look at my channel, I have a whole bunch of videos posted of me providing care for Taylor and the different things that she needs. And one of the videos I talk about how she has this neurological glitch, I guess. It could be pain, it could be hormonal, it could be pretty much anything. We've seen several doctors for it. No one really has an answer except to say that it isn't seizure related. However, if she has a lot of flinches, she will have a seizure along with it, and then the flinching stops. So I don't really know. And if it's pain related, then I have treated that with just Tylenol. It's really all we have here for pain. So today was a busy day. My granddaughter was here for quite a while, which we love. They're getting ready to go on a cruise, their first one, so I'm trying to soak in all this time with her in the meantime. And then I had a supervisory visit from the agency that I provide nursing care for Taylor for. And then my son and his wife and daughter came back over and we had dinner, which doesn't happen often, even though he lives next door. The weekend was busy too. I said it wrong. The weekend wasn't any more busy than any other weekend. But what I was going to say was, and I don't know how to edit these things and I don't want to start over, but the weekend was a Harvard reunion, but they also had a memorial for those who from the class of 1990 who have passed. So one of those was my fiance, Michael Balmer. He went to Harvard. He went to Harvard and played football. He's on their highlight reel for football. I know they're not known for football, but that's quite exciting. And things I didn't really know about him when we met. When we met, he had already been trach vent and couldn't speak. He still had some movement of his head and one finger. That was about it. So I didn't know a lot of these stories until much later, because it was just hard for him to communicate. But when friends came to visit, that's when I heard a lot of the stories from his friends. Anyway, Harvard reached out to let me know that they were having the memorial and to invite me, along with other friends and family, but of the ones being memorialized. But I couldn't get nursing for Taylor, so I didn't go. But it was, anytime I get to think about him, it's nice. It'll be 10 years this year since he's been gone. And it's easier to talk about him than it is my daughter. It's been 4 years for Ken's, but I guess with Mike, I can, I don't know, it's just different. It's different. So when I think or talk about him now, I smile more. When he was alive, things were quite rough at times, taking care of him. If you know anything about ALS, it's hell. It's just hell. So I'm very glad he's not going through that anymore. So that was this weekend. And I think that's all I have to say.